Hey beautiful people, so I'm getting ready to start in the dining room. This is a whole bunch of decor and different stuff that was in the dining room that I moved out the way. So yeah, but I can get to all of the baseboards and everything. Then we have the baseboards and trim and stuff over here. And then we have the pocket doors. So I am going to get started. I'm excited. Everything is always, it's not a mess because it's contained. It's contained, so it's not a mess. It's just a process. I'm not doing anything with the fireplace just yet. That's why everything is in front of the fireplace, which, you know, is perfect. I don't need to get over there. What I'm going to focus on is the painting. So first thing I have to do is the liquid sandpaper. Second thing is the primer, and then the paint. So I have an hour right now, so that is going to be the liquid sandpaper. You put it on, you wait about 15 minutes or longer, but at least 15 minutes, and then you go, you wipe it off, let it dry completely, and then you can start priming. So let's get to it. I just wanted to show you like the full dining room space. I have stuff like everywhere, but you know, when you're doing projects, that's kind of what happens.
Think you can put your hands on my body. I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom.
So beautiful people, the first thing I'm going to do is use the liquid sandpaper on all of the wood in the dining room. Now this does take patience because you want to go over the wood, you know, very generously with the liquid sandpaper, basically. And then you're going to let it sit for at least 15 to 20 minutes. I let mine sit for about an hour. Then I came back with warm water, just plain warm water, and wiped it off a couple times. I didn't show all of that in the video because I didn't want to bore y'all to tears. It's the same thing I did in the living room video. But again, let it sit, and if you notice in the video, you'll see that it starts to dull down the shininess of the wood. And it does work really well. I really like it, and I believe it's about $8 per bottle at Home Depot. And Lowe's probably too, but I did get this from Home Depot. And I will say that that same bottle did both rooms for me, and I still, it did both rooms for me, and then it was done, basically. But I ended up buying 2 bottles of that just to be on the safe side, and I still have another bottle, which is nice, which I'll use in the kitchen for the kitchen cabinets. So again, I definitely recommend it. Or you can hand sand everything if you know, just to scuff it up so that the paint can adhere to it. Totally up to you. So once I wipe everything off, I'm going to wait another hour, just because in between I was doing laundry and things like that. But I did want to give the wood enough time to properly dry before I went in with the primer. Now you can use the Kilz Primer, which is really, really good. Or you can use, I believe it's 123 primer, and again, both of those I purchased from Home Depot. So I bought 2 cans, you know, one of each, and I did use the 123 first. It ended up running out, and then I used the Kilz Primer. They both work extremely well. Totally up to you. Totally depends on what type of paint you're using, what you're painting. Definitely ask questions and get the proper products for your project. Now, I do recommend taping off everything so that you can have those clean lines, make everything a little easier. And some people, I'm really good if I take my time with cutting in everything. I can do that very well. But you get tired. I'm not gonna lie, I was tired from doing the living room project, but I was determined to get the dining room project done. There's a difference. Very tired, but also very determined. So this actually, the dining room took me the entire weekend. So I had a long weekend, and it was Columbus Day weekend, which we had off on that Monday for Indigenous People Day, basically. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this time to get this done. And I worked nonstop around the clock. Now, London did have ballet on Saturday, so of course I had to take her to that. And then I had to run some errands as well. So and of course be a mom, you know, do different things. But all of my free time, I was in here painting and doing different things to get this room done. So it does take time. I definitely say prep your work area for sure, because paint, you think it's not going to go places, but it goes everywhere. And I ended up getting some paint in my eye and on my eyelashes. But when I tell you that I thought my eyeball was going to pop out, oh my gosh, it was so uncomfortable. But I actually couldn't get the paint all the way off of my eyelashes. So again, I definitely just say prep as much as you can. It makes things so much easier and clean up so much easier.
Cause I don't need a man to make me feel fine. Better sit down, you just shut your mouth. Yeah, you think you can put your hands on my body. I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom. You close, but you know my mind is torn up. I never thought it'd be like this. We're like a broken record, cause we always mess it up. Even though we say we never do that. So here we go, acting like we do. We say things that are not true, but somehow I'm still here.
I did 1 coat of primer on all of the wood, and then I did 3 coats of paint on the wood. And I really didn't even need to do 3 coats because the paint that I bought, which I'll have it listed down below, was actually $60. It was $68 a can from Home Depot. Yes, very expensive, but the paint is amazing. Amazing. I don't think I'll ever buy anything else because it's just top of the line. It's their actual top of the line paint. So it works so well. I love it. Very expensive, very expensive. Totally up to you how you want to do it. But anyway, like I said, I did 1 coat of primer and 3 coats of paint. And I thought about doing 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of paint, which, you know, would have been the same, would have been fine. But totally up to you how you want to do it. The primer, it covered it very well. It was, you know, I'm very pleased with how everything looks, but again, it's totally up to you.
I read through the games that you keep playing on me. Still I can't get over you. Cause when we touch it feels like we're like fireworks that burst into the sky. And then it's over like that, so here we go, acting like we do. We say things that are not true, but some is torn up. I never thought it'd be like this. I'm addicted to the way you make me feel. I've been trying to get away, but you're like chemicals, chemicals, and I don't know if what we have is even real. All I know is that you're in my head, like chemicals, chemicals, oh whoa, oh whoa, oh chemicals, chemicals, oh whoa, oh whoa, oh chemicals, chemicals, chemicals.
Maybe it's 'cause we're young, got time and we're wasted, got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? 'Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world, had time that we wasted. We were young and so dumb. I knew that you were the one, played our songs all the time. Can we say it tonight? 'Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind, hoping you're still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again, so let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now.
So in between each coat, I did let the paint dry completely, and usually I let it dry for about 3 to 4 hours, and then I went back and I did another one. I did all of the trim and everything first before I started working on the doors, because I didn't want to be painting white and then painting black and so forth. So now that I'm working on the doors, that means that all of the trim is done. It's ready to go. Another tip, please do not wait until your paint is fully dry to take off the tape. When I tell you that it took me forever to get the tape off of the walls, it was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare, because the tape was completely adhered to the wall with the paint on there. It was a mess. So I definitely say once you're done painting, I should have just removed the tape immediately. And I know better, but you know, you get tired and lazy. So anyway, I am painting the doors black. This is limousine leather, so the white trim paint, I actually bought a small quart of that. I had it tinted the limousine leather, and then I painted the doors this color, and I really like it. It's in a semi-gloss, it's in a semi-gloss color. My Fireplace, which you'll see, is in a satin color. I did do 2 coats of paint on the doors, and I think that was pretty good. I will say, if you're going to use a paintbrush, follow up with a foam roller so that you can have that smooth look. You don't see the brush strokes, so definitely do that. But you can definitely use a paintbrush to get all of this done, but I do like the smooth look with the foam roller, so definitely follow up with that. It makes a world of a difference.
myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice, 'cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm used to treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done and spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night. All in or nothing, not gonna stop. Dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah. It's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm used to treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done and spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night. All in or nothing, not gonna stop. Dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you.
This is the name of the paint. It's called Classic Silver by Behr. Classic Silver. Now I'm going to touch up all the spots that need some extra silver. Again, the paint is called Classic Silver. I'm gonna show it again for you guys. This is the name of the paint. It's called Classic Silver by Behr. Classic Silver.
No hesitation, took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night. All in or nothing, not gonna stop. Dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be
So now that the painting is done, I did touch up some of the silver, the classic silver that is on the walls. Everything is looking good. I'm going to start moving the furniture back into its proper place. And I really love these mirrors, guys. I love, love, love these mirrors. I got these from IKEA. They were $60 a piece. Definitely recommend them. I love them. I love them so, so much. And then I did order some shelves from Walmart. I was going to order them off of Amazon. Amazon had the exact same shelves for $400 and I want to say it was like $40 for two. And Walmart had the shelves for $299 for two. So of course I went with Walmart and I actually got them in, I want to say it was next day shipping. They were there the next day. It was amazing. I was so pleased. And Amazon, I was going to have to wait about 2 weeks to get them. So definitely look around, guys. Definitely look around, seriously, because a lot of these stuff, a lot of the items, Amazon, Walmart, Wayfair, Overstock, whatever, they all sell the same items, if you ask me. They're just different names. So if you can find it cheaper, that saved me $100 and something getting them from Walmart instead of Amazon this time, because Amazon is my go-to first. But it saved me a lot of money just getting them from Walmart, which I'm very appreciative of because I can use that on something else. These curtains I got from Amazon, which I will link in my Amazon storefront. I actually love them. They're gorgeous, gorgeous curtains, and I just love them. I love blue. So anyway, I'm going to start cleaning up, getting this together, getting the rest of this tape up, and then I'm going to start putting these gold shelves that I got from Walmart together.
Tell me that you don't want to leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't want to spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak, yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat, yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. All of your love. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. All of your love. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high.
These shelves were super easy to put together. Oh my gosh. They get an A+. The directions were clear cut. They were super easy to put together. I love the quality of them. Of course, Kinsley was my little helper. My son was upset with me on this day because he wanted me to take him to go work out, and I was like, nope, I want to get this done. So I'm actually going to take a quick break. I might have already, but I did run London to ballet, and usually I'll take her to ballet, come back, and do some more stuff around the house, and then take him to work out, and then I go and I pick up London and the twins and so forth and kind of go from there. But on this day, I did not do that because I was trying to get this dining room together, because I hate when my house is a mess. I know y'all, see, here's the thing. My house is not a mess every single day. Okay? Now, when I show y'all the videos, it's a mess because I'm giving you content. I'm giving you motivation. I want you to get up and do what you need to do. It helps me. It helps you. We help each other. But believe it or not, my house is not a mess every day because I think I would lose my mind, okay? So when my house is out of order like this from doing projects, it stresses me out to no end. So that gives me the motivation and energy to keep going. Like I'm pushing through no matter what. And when I tell y'all that I was so sore, so sore, so tired, I was getting at least 25,000 steps per day doing this. I was getting at least 25,000 steps per day. Okay, because I know you see me doing like putting things together or whatever, but in the midst of that, I'm still cleaning up, mopping, sweeping, cooking food, running errands, running around, going here, doing this. I went to work, all that. So in the midst, I'm still doing stuff. So yeah, your girl was getting it in, and when I tell you I was so sore, it didn't even matter. I was like, nope, we're gonna get this done. I want this done. So anyway, we have my little helper here. She's such a big help. I just love her to pieces. I love her to pieces. So I put these shelves together. It didn't take me long at all. I was able to put both of them together within like an hour, if that. And I'll talk about these pictures or these, what are these, like canvas photos. We'll talk about that momentarily. But yeah, now I'm just going to start getting the dining room back together, and then we're going to work on the fireplace.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, on me, yeah, no escaping from my mind, but low-key, you know that you one of a kind, wanna show me, baby, the things you feel do with that body, yo, show up everywhere that I be, yo, all you wanna do is party, yo, I know, I know, you are the type that they warn me about, yeah. When I'm with you, all the wrong feels alright, yeah. She the real thing, but she cold-hearted like Greenland. Church girl moving like a queen pen. Hey, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, she said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me.
To get this fireplace together, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to wipe it off really quickly, and then I'm going to paint. Then I'm going to do the hearth of the fireplace. But the first thing I need to do is wipe it off, get that together, and go from there.
Guys want you, shut it down, knows how to move it and checking what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. We making a movie, the things you and I go through. Every time we link up, it's a roller coaster when we make love. Sometimes I don't really know where I have you. Feels like someday you could flip us. She the real thing, but she cold-hearted like Greenland. Church girl moving like a queen pen. Hey, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Yeah, baby, do you know if you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me? She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Baby, do you know if you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me? She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Yeah, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Yeah. Why you gotta be so cold sometimes, girl?
Baby, I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, you know, I see you. My baby, you know, I ride with you. My baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele. Everything being safe again, everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. yeah. You see me be like, I'm not a naughty rider. Let me please you right tonight. Don't make plans tonight, yeah. But get it, come to me, to me. Come to me, let's go. Come to me, Fatoumata Jembele, oh Lord. The Fatoumata Jembele, oh Jembele, oh. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord. Gonna greet the Lord, I pray to the Lord. Fatoumata Jembele, everything being safe again now. Everything for your Jembele, oh Jembele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no.
This actually took me a lot mentally because this is real, genuine marble. And this fireplace is really old. Like, you can't tell, but some of the pieces they shift, like you can move them. So the fireplace needs a lot of work, and eventually we'll get to that, but it's not a high priority. So anyway, I said, you know what, I'm going to paint it, and you know, it's my house. Some people are not going to agree with me, and that's okay, but I do like the way it looks. So the paint that I got, again, is in a satin, which looks more like a matte, which I really like. I didn't want my fireplace to be all shiny, but I wanted it to be able to be wiped off. That is very important to me. So that is why I got it in a satin and not a flat. Flat paint is, I don't know, I think flat paint is the worst. I don't even know why they invented that. I really don't, because when you wipe it off, it just takes the paint away. I don't get why they have flat paint. Anyway, so I painted the fireplace 2 times. I think I did, was it 2 or 3? I think it was 2 times, I'm pretty sure. And again, I only bought a quart of paint, and then I used some of it on the table, the dining room table, which you'll see in the video as well. But it turned out really, really nice. I really like the way that it looks. It looks much more modern and sleek, and my style. So then this sheet of metal, I just bought a new sheet of metal from Home Depot or Lowe's, I can't remember which one. It was $50, and at first I was so nervous to pull that off, but the only thing under the fireplace, which I'll show you behind that sheet metal, I think I do show you, it's just a pipe. It's not, you can't even burn real wood. It's like a gas pipe for, I guess, heat. I guess that's the way they did it when they made it back in the day or something. I don't even know. But it literally is just a pipe coming out of the floor. That's it. So I actually like the way the gold looks on the fireplace, so that's why I bought another sheet metal and cut it with some snips that I already owned and put it back up. I like the way that looks, and I would definitely do it again. So some of the pieces of the fireplace, like I said, was shifting, so I did add some glue to them to keep them in place, as well as some caulk, some paintable caulk to fill in the gaps where the fireplace had a couple gaps, and you'll see like the white caulk in a moment, and I apologize, I may not have shown y'all that completely, but I did fill that in so that it would be much more sturdy, and I really like the way that it looks.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride, that's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head, don't feel much back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me.
So while the fireplace is drying, I am going to try and fix that gold sheet of metal thing that's in there for now. But while the fireplace is drying, I may have to put one more coat on here. That's perfectly fine. I am going to move the curtains down. So they're all the way at the top, but there's about, if I had to guess, I'm gonna say 2.5 inches that they need to be moved down. So I am going to move the curtains down so that they actually touch the floor. I think that'll look so much better. Right now it's driving me bananas. Okay? But anyway, so I'm gonna move these down. Well, yeah, I'm gonna move these down, and then I'm gonna take London Ballet, then I'm gonna come back, paint this again. I think I'm gonna paint this again. I might not have to, but we'll see how it looks after it dries. And I'm going to go to Home Depot, pick out some towel for the floor because I don't have enough of this towel and I don't want to order another box or whatever from Amazon. So, I mean, the living room and dining room towel doesn't have to be exactly alike, but it should be similar. So anyway, I'm gonna go and get some towel from Home Depot because I really want to get this done. And let's just get these curtains down.
You got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
So unfortunately for me to get the curtains to kind of touch the floor, I had to put the rod on the window casing, if that's what it's called, which I didn't mind. I mean, I really wanted it to be high, like up to the ceiling. But when you look at my living room and on the wall, that smaller window in the living room, the rod is on the wood as well. So it actually does flow perfectly. And they're all the same length, which is nice. So it makes perfect sense. When I thought about it, I was like, oh, okay, I can see. So I did put it on the wood. I did patch up the holes in the wall. I went over it with some paint, so you can't even tell that there were ever holes there, which I love. And then I hung the curtains back up, and I love that they touch the floor. That's the look that I'm going for. I absolutely love it. So I know people say put your curtain rods as high as you can to the ceiling, which is fine. Like I said, these are 108 in length. Yeah, I think they're 108 inches in length. And then the next one is 120, which I know for a fact is way too long. And I did not want to do 120 in length. So 108 is perfectly fine. And they're touching the floor and they look nice. So do what you need to do for your home. Make it, you know, they're as high as they're going to go in this house. And my ceilings are very high. They're 10 feet high. So they're very high.
On my back, you ain't that. Then it's raps. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record.
So beautiful people, I bought this Peel and Stick Traffic Master towel from Home Depot, and I cut out the voice part of this, so that's why I'm doing the voiceover. But the box of towel, you get 30 towels in there, and they were I think it was like $42 for the box of towel. I ended up putting them down as much as I could, and I did not like them. They weren't sticking to the hearth like the Amazon Peel and Stick towels that I got. They just weren't sticking, and I didn't like it. I didn't like how big they were. Even though I like the marble, it just wasn't doing it for me. So you'll see momentarily that I'm going to end up taking these up and ordering some more towel from off of Amazon.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time.
So as you can see, I did stop putting the towels down because I did not like how it was looking. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, to be honest with you. I just wasn't feeling it. So I did buy some more of the aluminum composite towel off of Amazon, and you get 10 towels in here for $30-something. Again, I will link it in my Amazon storefront. I absolutely love these towels. These towels are thick. They are super thick. They are so nice. They interlock together, which makes things seamless, and I just love these towels. Now they do have different patterns, and you'll see that if you go into my Amazon storefront and click on them. They do have different patterns. I just happen to go with this one. So you can choose, maybe you want a more whiter towel, or maybe you want in a different color or whatever, but they do have different ones. Ayana saying hi. I'm always talking to her. I talk to her like 2 to 3 times per day. It's so funny. I check on her and she checks on me, which I love. Anyway, and so I am going to put these towels down. When I tell you these towels stick, they stick. So look how easy these came up. They weren't even sticking. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to do this. So I put these down. These tiles stick so well. And as you can see, like the white line right here behind me, that is the caulk that I used. And if you look in the fireplace, do you see that pipe? There's a pipe right there. That was the only thing that was behind the fireplace. Now, I did take a vacuum and vacuum out any little rocks and dust and things like that was behind it. And then I just put up that gold sheet metal. But yeah, this turned out so well. I love these tiles. I love them. Definitely recommend them.
Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble acting, everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here.
Now this is an added step, which you can do if you want. You don't have to, totally up to you. But I do like the look of the, what is it called? The top, wait, what is it? The grout. Sorry guys, grout. So this is pre-mixed grout. I got it in a gray color. It goes perfectly with everything, and this is to fill in any little type of cracks or anything, and it makes it look more professional. That is why I went with the grout. It looks real professional. And again, when you're putting the peel and stick tiles together, maybe you might have like a little tiny little gap, or everything is not meshing together. You can't even tell. You cannot even tell. When I tell you I put this grout on, it looks like I'm a true tile master. And I think the grout was like maybe $11 to $14 for this container. Man, I would buy this all over again in a heartbeat. I absolutely love it. All I did was watch a couple Amazon videos. I'm like, oh yeah, we could get this done. This is an old t-shirt that I'm using to get up any extra water or anything. I do have Grout sealer. I don't think I showed y'all that, but you do put Grout sealer on afterwards and you're done. You are done. I love it. It looks so professional, so professional. Definitely love it. So I'm just feeling good about it. I do go back around the fireplace. I touch up all of the gray spots, my white, you know, make sure everything is nice and clean. And yeah, it just looks so, so good. Now this carpet, I'll talk more about the carpet if you're wondering. We're going to get to the carpet.
Your friends chilling day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love. You love, it's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Where's your heart and your attention? Where's the kind of love that I used to know? Baby, so can you take me on a date? The simple things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me.
So while the table is drying, I did wipe off the table. I am going to paint the table really quickly, but I'm going to clean all of my chairs off, make sure they're nice and clean, front and back, the legs, all of that, which is a plus. I love these chairs. Now, if my kids were a little bit older, of course, these are not the chairs I would have chosen, but I love the fact that I can wipe them off. So, of course, kids make messes, they spill stuff, all of that. The fabric chairs is what I want to get with my next dining room set. And when I tell you that they are going to be heavily coated with stain-resistant stuff, yes, they are. But for now, these work amazing. I got all 8 of these chairs off of Amazon. So you get a 4 count, and I think I paid like $200 and something maybe for 4, maybe less than that. But I ended up getting 8 because I have 6 kids, and then it was me and Chris. So I wanted to make sure that we could all sit around the table and have a good meal together. Now, as you can see, some of the spots on the table, I had a couple white spots from the paint. It was starting to look a little dull, and I was like, you know what? I got extra paint. I'm gonna paint this real quick. So that is what I did. I just poured some paint on it, and I got to painting with the foam roller, and it looks amazing. Wait till you see it. It just looks amazing. Now, I done painted this table so many times. This is solid wood, so there's nothing wrong with the table. Nothing at all wrong with the table. I could purchase some good legs for it, you know, get a nice little rug and dress this all the way up. I'm not rushing to get a new dining room set. I would love for someone to sponsor me on a dining room set. You know, I'm looking for that. But again, I'm not rushing out to go and get one. My next thing that big purchase is going to be my floors. And yeah, I'm really leaning towards having someone do them professionally. And then I also want to get the steps done, and then we'll worry about upstairs. But I do want to get the floors and the steps done. I was told, because I had 2 people come and give me quotes, and the steps are very expensive to get done. They really are. But I feel like I could do it myself. I really do. I really do. We shall see, but I definitely want to get the floors done. So anyway, I'm going to let this table dry, and I'm going to finish getting the dining room together.
You never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. 8 o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better. Wrecking ball, tear apart. Issues left behind, restart. Nothing you say makes it better. Hey, bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time. No cap, no lies. It's our own core. Bring it right back to me, baby.
Now, I was going to set my table with these placemats, but I did not like the look of them with the gold runner, so I was like, no, we're not doing that. These are going back. I ended up getting, I believe I got 6 placemats for like $12.99 from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, and I'm taking them back because I don't like them. They're just, it's just not my style. It's not going to do it for me. So I am taking those back. That's why I took that off. I put my flower pot here, which I absolutely love this flower pot. Now, I do want to switch out my florals for more fall decor, but again, like I said, guys, I did not even go in the basement and pull up my fall decor yet, which is crazy. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting the dining room together, pulling everything in, and yeah, everything is starting to look amazing. The shelves, I just used the extra decor that I had and did the shelves, and the extra decor I just ended up that I had left over, I put in a bin and took it back downstairs in the basement. So everything is coming along, and I can't wait to show y'all.
Wanna give you up. I know we've been through way too much, but I'm confident we'll make it through. I'm here for you. You're not by yourself. 8 o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better. Wrecking ball, tear apart. Issues left behind, restart. Nothing you say makes it better. Bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time. No cap, no lies. It's our own core. Bring it right back to me, baby. I know I want more. Give me the good this time. No cap, no lies. It's our own core.
Beautiful people, the dining room is done for now. There's still a few more things that I want to add to it, of course, but for now it is done. I'm gonna show you this. First, I'm gonna close the pocket doors really quick. So here we have the dining room. It is done. It is done. The trim is all white, even over here. Yes. I did repaint the table. I painted the fireplace. I hung up the curtains. I love how the blue is just flowing through. It looks so pretty, so amazing. Let me show you the bathroom door over here. Bathroom door, black with the white trim, the gold handle. And then we have our beautiful flowers. I did move the bar cart over here to the left to bring in my shelves that I got from Walmart actually. And I will leave a link for those down below. Now let's do a little close up. So let's go this way. So we have our beverage fridge. Yes, our mirrors. I got these 3 mirrors from IKEA. And then those blue vases, I will be adding some fall stems in there, just so you know. I didn't get to that yet. Still have not pulled my fall decor out from downstairs. And then we have these beautiful shelves that I got. And I love the way it is decorated. It looks so beautiful, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Probably will change it up just a little bit. And then we have the door, the pocket doors, gorgeous with the gold detailing. And then we have another shelf. Now I do plan on redoing the floors. That's why I'm not too worried about a little bit of paint splatter here and there. I will be putting in the luxury vinyl plank flooring. These frames, I mean, these photos I did pick up from Amazon probably about a year ago. And I had them in the basement, never used them. There came in a pack of 3. And I have the 3rd one downstairs. But we have one over here, one over here. This is how much I love blue, guys. I knew I was gonna bring in blue again. Didn't know it, but I knew it. That's crazy. But we have just a little bit of fall. I do have a 2nd gray box that goes on top of there, but it doesn't fit under the shelf, so I just put it inside of that box for now. And I can always move these boxes around. Maybe I'll put these boxes in the entryway or whatever, but for now I just stuck it in there. And then this is the room spray that I've been using. It is Golden Sunflower plus Vanilla Room Spray. I did get it from TJ Maxx for $5.99, and I do use it all the time. It's not gonna stay there, but I do use it. I like the smell of it. So then we have the mantle, well, the fireplace. And as you can see, I painted the fireplace black. It's like a black satin. Yes, and it's limousine leather. I got it from Home Depot. Let me step back. I did buy a new gold, what is that, like a sheet metal. I did cut it myself to size, put it behind there. I did the tiling on the floor. And again, I do plan on putting new flooring in. The mirror, where did I get this mirror from? I can't remember. Home Goods maybe? Curtains are from Amazon, which I will link in my Amazon storefront. I need to do that for you guys. And then this is just a sheet of gold leaf. I forget what it's called. I'll get that in a minute. I'll link it. I got this from Amazon. Oh, I just saw this too. I'll link it. I got it from Amazon. And the placemats that I had, I don't like them, so I'm going to be taking those back to TJ Maxx. I'm going to get some new placemats and stuff to put on the table. I do have blue napkins, cloth napkins that I want to pull out. And then here's the bathroom door. See how the black, I just love it. I think it looks very nice. And I'm just showing you like the mantle. It's like, I wanted it to be like a matte black, so I got it in satin. And I will show y'all exactly the paint and everything that I used. I don't want to buy new rugs just yet because I want to get my floors done. And then the reason why I got these size rugs, I think this is a 9 by, it's either I think it's a 9 by 14 or a 10 by 14 or something like that. So it's a very large rug. It covers a very large portion of the dining room and the living room. And I did that because the floors are not in the best condition. But once I get new flooring, I want smaller rugs. So I'll probably just do like an 8 by 10 or something like that. I won't need a rug this large. And that's why I'm not going to order rugs just yet, because I'm going to get the floors together and then we'll go from there with the rugs. But I think everything still looks nice. It ties in very, very, very well. I'm gonna open up the pocket doors going into the living room and you can see how everything just flows together. goodness. Open up the pocket doors. And then I'm gonna step back and you can see how everything flows together. So here's the blue curtains from the living room. Here's the blue for the dining room. See how the blue is pulling all the way through, and it's gonna pull into the kitchen. Haven't even got to the kitchen yet. The kitchen is clean, just in case you wanna see it. Kitchen is clean, yes. So that's a plus, but I'm going to have the navy blue, the gold, the blacks and everything pull all the way through the kitchen. Eventually, I've already told you this, but I do plan on getting a new table dining room set. That, again, the floors are gonna cost me in between $3,000 and $6,000. It'll be $3,000 if I do it on my own. It'll be $6,000 if I pay someone. And if I pay someone, they're gonna do the entire downstairs, which is the entryway door, the hallway over here, and the living room and dining room. So, if not, if I do it myself, it'll probably take me like forever, guys. Forever. So anyway, this is what the the dining room is looking like. I feel like it looks so beautiful. It's so nice and clean and just aesthetically pleasing to me. It makes me feel so good. I love the way the fireplace and everything turned out. I love my gold shelves, and yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I can't wait to do another video for you. I have to work on Ayana's room because she'll be home November 18th or 19th. And then of course we're doing Thanksgiving here, so I want the kitchen to be done before Thanksgiving. So those are the two projects that'll be done before November 18th, put it that way. So you'll get to see those, the kitchen and Ayana's room, very, very soon. So thank y'all for watching. I love y'all to the moon and back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 100. I know we can do it, and I appreciate you all. I love y'all to the moon and back. Bye.